Okay, I am very happy right now. This is the first game in my life where I felt like I saw the plan 6 moves ahead. The checkmate. I saw the checkmate. Hold on, I gotta get some beer. I saw the checkmate. 6. You'll see. I don't know how often. I don't know. I actually don't know when I saw it. But I saw it. I saw the checkmate, and I just waited for the stars to align, and I did it. I did the exact fucking foam. I did the exact thing I wanted. This was a great feeling. I'm going through this real quick right now. I don't do very well at black. I probably have a 40% win ratio with black and a 60% win ratio with white, maybe a little more. Since my record is going up every time you see one of my games, you can tell it's over 600 now. I plan to hit 750 by April. What was it, April? Yeah, April. What day is it now? Yeah, April. Okay, it's March 1st today. Okay, anyway, let's go. So he opens King Pawn first. I've been doing the King Pawn single phase. He takes his knight out. I take my knight out. He takes his pawn out, and I go threaten this guy because I have more attack. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. He doesn't have that much attack because his queen's here, not here. What do I push now? Oh yeah, that. Okay, so then he takes his bishop out. Obviously, he just wants the castle real quick. Now, let me tell you from the bat, his castling in just one more move is going to be the reason that he loses. I'll show you. So I take this guy out just to put a little bit of defense on my d5 pawn. He castles, yes. I take my bishop out. Kind of, I want to castle as well, and I figure that the e5 square may have been the best square. So he does whatever, he's setting his defenses up. I castle like I should have. Got a castle. He takes his bishop out to threaten my bishop. So now he's got the threat on this square. This square, this is the square that I now need to defend. If you're not familiar with chess very much. I'm probably preaching to the choir for many of you, the 7 of you who actually watch these. So I put my knight there, which adds defense. So now I control this square. It doesn't matter who's on the square, it matters how much pressure you have on the square. That's what chess is. So he moves his knight down, just kind of getting a little bit of pressure down here. I take his pawn. The reason I do this is because if he takes me with his knight, I'll take him with my pawn anyway, and I just felt like it was a good offensive trade. So he takes me with his pawn instead. I wasn't hoping for that, but it doesn't matter. I took him with my queen, which gives my queen a really nice position out here on g5. He takes his queen out, starting to put pressure on it. No, not that. What is he putting pressure on? He's not really putting pressure on anything yet. He can't do anything yet, okay? So I take my knight out so that I'm forcing this queen to move. Forcing it. Which it does. So what can I do next? How about let's force it to move again? Not yet. I want this bishop out of here, okay? That's why I did that. Takes his pawn down. He's once again got the threat. I don't want to lose this bishop. I'm not going to lose this bishop. I need more defense on the e5. So I move my knight back. Now, this is the point when I realized I can checkmate it. Actually, you know what? That's not the point. This is the point. So we are on move 11. Now, I'm going to show you. I'm pretty sure you're not seeing, well, unless you're good at chess. Which I'm not. I'm just saying, this is the point where I see the line. I see what I have to do. And what I have to do is being fucked by my e6 pawn. I need him gone. I need that pawn out of there. Okay, so let's keep going. Move that. Now, I think this was a mistake for me to move my. What happened? Damn it. Okay, I think it was a mistake to move my knight back. I'm trying to point at the monitor so you can see it. To move my knight back here because I want this guy gone anyway. Okay, I want him out of here. So in a way, it actually, you know what? It's not a mistake. I move my knight back so that I can move this pawn forward. This pawn has to go forward. You'll see why in a minute. He takes. Now watch this. I'm sacrificing a bishop. I'll take his pawn back, of course. But I'm sacrificing a bishop so that I can get in the position that I want. And I have it seriously right here, guys. I should have done this live. I was sweating. I was like, please don't see what I'm doing. Please don't see this move. So anyway, he moves his knight to get into a nice position. You know, he's got this guy defended. He can go here if he wants after this guy's out of the way. This is when the action starts happening. The pawn is out of the way. Okay? Now, I almost don't care what happens in the game. There's like 2 or 3 things he can do to get rid of my plan now. My plan is hatching so nicely, okay? What does he do? He moves his knight. Okay, that's a good move. He moves his knight to threaten my queen, and this is a big part of the game. I need that queen. Do I have to repeat that? I need that queen. I move her back. That's all I do. I move her back. Okay? He wants that queen. Doesn't matter. I move her back. He is going for his own attack, okay? So he moves his rook here. He's getting ready to attack the center. Do I care? No. It's coming quick, guys. Can you see the checkmate yet? Can you see it? One more thing to do. Get that knight out of the way. Get out of the way, knight. I don't care about this guy. Honestly, this pawn can press, a Genesis ABA CABB Mortal Kombat code and take the knight. I don't care. I don't care. I want that knight out of the way. It's almost there. At this point, I'm just like, oh, I got this. I got it. I don't care what he does next. Let's see. I don't even remember. He takes it. He takes my pawn. Do I get his shit? No, because the plan is done. Watch this. Bishop to h3. Look what happens if he takes my bishop. Nothing, because he can't. The queen is on that G line, ready for some shit. She is ready to go. At this point, the game is almost over. Let's see what happens. Now, I don't think he realized it, because he moved his queen. He's still trying to attack me. He doesn't see the problem he's in here. So he moves to put my rook in danger. And at his house, he's probably like, oh yeah, I got his rook. I got his rook. Doesn't matter. Checkmate. Checkmate. That's it, right there. His king can't come up. Bishop's there. His king can't go that way. Queen's there. His rooks can't do shit. His knight can't do shit. His queen can't even come back. That is game over right there. So I'm gonna go back. How many moves ahead did I see it? I saw it at move 11. This is when I saw it. This is when I realized that this pawn here was in my way, and I had to get rid of this pawn. It was ruining everything. This pawn was ruining everything. So 11 to 18. I saw the checkmate 7 moves in ahead. Now, I'm not trying to boast. I'm a piece of shit player. But the feeling that I had when I actually, bam, checkmated him on that 7 move in advance. Whew, man, there's just nothing like it, man. I mean, if you're a gamer like me, there's nothing like it. That was the epitome of, I mean, he's ranked lower than me. I'm not saying I'm good at all. But to see him move that many spaces ahead, I really felt like I made steps today to improve my mind state. And I'm looking forward to executing checkmates like that again. And like I said at the beginning, remember, if he didn't castle, that king would have been here. And that king would have been able to move anywhere. Okay? I loved that game. I loved that. That was the best game I've played on a mental, personal level for sure. 7 moves ahead. I saw it. It's going to be a long time before I do that one again, man. And so the next game I post, it's going to be of me getting stomped. Because I do get stomped, and I haven't shown you guys that enough yet. So that's what it is. Yarra!